What's up, everyone? Heading over to the Mint 400 Street Festival on Fremont Street. It's pretty cool. They close down Fremont. They parade the vehicles around. There's a bunch of vendors set up. Gonna take the NB5 over. Parking's pretty challenging around that area, but it's a lot of fun to ride over there anyway. I've got a quick update for the YZ400, just like a 1-minute update. I put it at the end of the video, so if you're interested, stick around and check that out. And there we are, coming up to the festival now. You'll see how easy it is. I can just pull right up on the sidewalk. There's not really any other motorcycle even that can do this. It's so small. I just park it right here as if it were a bicycle. We're here now, so let's go ahead and check everything out. They're running quads this year. I had no idea that they were doing quads now. That is so sick. Look at this thing. This thing's like my favorite.
Tech inspection and everything, but they said right down here by the El Cortino was the riders check-in for
racing tracks.
This thing drives just like my car. You gotta have a couple people push it. World famous El Cortez Hotel. It's a nice backdrop here.
Come on down here. Oh, check out those spots right there. Saw those from like 1,000 feet. Those are fantastic. Come on down here, all different kinds of big flags out there. Road 232 off-road right across from the Mint 400 Virgin Driving Trailer. Of course, you gotta get up the Virgin Trailer. I'm wearing one of the brand new hats. You're actually.
This thing's seen some track time. Look at that. Just a little bit of damage on the fenders. But these wheels are so clean. I wonder if they switch these off before they race. Those things just looks too clean to me. Screen's still certified. It's ready to go. This is definitely my favorite so far. I would drive this thing around town. That is unbelievable. Look at how cool that is. It's a Porsche. It's all terrains. It's one of these Texas vehicles. They got a lot of Porsches out in Texas racing, I suppose. Muffler is hanging a bit low. That doesn't seem like it's race ready to me. They're gonna rip that thing off if they try to race like that. I bet you this thing's just for show. But look at it, damn, the thing is cool. I have no idea what I'm looking at here. I think this is an electric three-wheeler. I thought they couldn't make three-wheelers anymore, but I guess they can. Oh, here we go. Yes. Built in the backyard near you. They race UTVs out here too. Yeah, that'd be super fun.
Tanks are already loaded down here.
It's a beta? What class are you running?
Ironman amateur.
Ironman, hell yeah. What's that, 5 laps? As many as you can make?
Yeah, as many as you can make. Looking forward to it.
It's a great ride. Have you raced before?
Yeah, I've done basically. I just did Parker. I did the Mint before, but as a team.
Okay.
First Ironman. Keep moving.
Just keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, everybody's like, more throttle, more throttle. I'm like, dying, dude.
Keep it moving.
Hell yeah. Good luck out there.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no worries. Another bike. Want to see some 2-strokes? That bike sounds good though. They need those spare tires out there too. Those things go flat. I wonder if they made up their own class for this thing. They must have. Electric off-road. There's another bike. Woman rider. 2 laps in the Cybertruck apparently. That's what the announcer was just saying. Look at that thing. That is the quietest thing out here. There's mobility scooters louder than this thing. Tesla truck. That thing's got some clearance though. Definitely not the stock suspension on this. Everyone's BF Goodrich. That's just the best tire out here. Plus they sponsor the event, so there must be some kind of deal. It's got a spare. Only Tesla I've ever seen with a spare. Keep coming back and checking up on it.
Tons of quads. We're going to have I believe over 500 entries.
500 entries, wow.
Let's hear for our bikes that are out here this weekend. Yeah. Ford Racing is also out here. This is fantastic. We have a ton of trucks. Ford that are out here racing this weekend. Big development coming out of Ford. We'll see the Raptor.
Yes. What class are you riding? What class are you running? 50 Expert. 50 Expert, hell yeah.
This guy right here.
A beta?
Yeah.
What is that, 450?
480.
480, hell yeah. That extra 30 is gonna help you out there.
We need all the help we can get.
Yeah, I know.
I trim a little off to keep up with them.
You can go, what, this is a 450? Yeah.
Think about going to a 480.
KTM 480?
Think about you can get a big board kit.
Oh, okay. I was like, I never heard of that
That
one.
one big board out.
That one's my big board.
That one's big board out.
This one was a 450 and now it's a 480. Like, what'd you do to this thing?
Good luck out there.
Thanks, brother.
Yep.
Today down here at Toyota Racing, right underneath my speakers, we're going to have Jimmy
Husqvarna.
Johnson, 7-time NASCAR champion.
I always wanted one of these.
And also,
The 501? What class are you riding?
I'm riding the amateur Ironman.
Oh, Ironman. Yeah, dude, get it. That's tough. Good luck.
Almost 20 years ago, I was
This thing's still louder than the Cybertruck. Just giving people a hard time. Kids racer. Here comes some quads.
Brand new to the mid 400, coming out here racing the quad. I freaking love it. 49 entries. Quad. That's amazing. What you guys think? Right corner, Danny Gill. Man, this thing, you can't buy it off the factory floor to go out racing. You gotta put, you basically take it and strip it down to nothing and then rebuild the whole thing and come out and race it. So the amount of dedication it takes to race one of these things is huge. And there's no roll cage. Oh, these knuckleheads. That's what I freaking love. Saturday you guys are racing. Anyway, looking forward to having you guys out here. This is awesome. Actually, this machine, we actually want to let everyone know, is pretty much stock. Stock tie rods, stock control arms, everything, and all the stuff we've added is basically here. So if we want to take the lights off, it's 4 bolts, undo the power, and it's off. But besides that, it's bolt on, so anyone can finance this. And we had the 1001, and he had a wreck, and we just got it all rebuilt, and he's getting rebuilt. So we need redemption here this weekend. Him and I both. He's a proven winner, and I think we got it. This thing, it's comfortable at 80 miles an hour, 20 inches of ground clearance, 27-inch tires. Pretty hard to beat. Power steering, 60. So I'm an older fella, so I've done 15 years and clutch. What's your name, my man? Jared Nikolai. Jared, this is awesome. Awesome. 639 out here on the Yamaha.
Yeah. This one's badass. There's another 2-stroke.
Big 2-stroker out here.
Got some of the youth riders out here. Youth race team. Look at this thing. There's another quad.
Huge turnout. You came out racing the Parker with us, didn't you? Yes. I think it was amazing. You had to run alongside the bike to hop on it to get going. You need to ground clearance on the bike, right? But also, once you get going, you don't need to touch anymore, do you? Nope, not at all. Twist that throttle and rip it. Yes, sir. I love it. Looking forward to seeing you up on the podium again, girl. Thank you. Give it up for the ladies out here, too. Gonna go out here and spank this mid 400.
Honda. Driving one of these things must be so intense. Peek in there. Actually, it looks pretty comfortable. A lot more comfortable than that Class 11.
The huge racing outfit, the side-by-side.
Is that a Blazer? Oh yeah. Got the whole camp right there. The slightly larger version. I don't think that thing likes idling. I think that thing likes going full speed. Just a guess. That's a double class right there.
People sometimes underestimate the power of fuel and what you need to put in the race car. You can have the trucks that make all the horsepower and so forth, but if you put the wrong...
I love the way these trophy trucks sound. It's just so aggressive. One thing you don't get is the smell. It just smells like racing out here. Here comes the two-stroke. Just flying through here.
Bob, I love having you out here, man. Of course, you're smiling ear to ear. You're like, you love this stuff. And you're going to be going on Fremont Street all weekend, Friday and
Saturday. So they run the Hooligan class, and it's these Harleys that they put dirt bike front ends on. I think I actually raced against this guy once at the California 300. Yeah, he's from Temecula. I recognize this bike. These bikes are crazy.
You know, I did something different than the partner race.
Got one of these classics out here.
No. My daughter and I drive race cars in Alaska, but she's...
Here's the actual race bike. I hear like a lot of these support vehicles are so cool. I really like this thing. This like mini Montero. What a support vehicle. Got the double tank on it. Full start. Tracks. And of course the Longhorns. Best looking racer out here.
One of them now.
This is so rad.
Story of the car.
Yeah, I would love to.
Love to. There's another bug owner.
My father-in-law owned a business called the Camelot in the 70s and 80s, and he races his car at the Mint in AMSA, and got sold out of the family. 40 years later, we found it, bought it back, and my husband rebuilt it and then dropped the original shell on top.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's been around a long time.
It looks like it's ready to go.
Are you guys racing or? Okay, cool. Yeah,
Class 5.
We're bidding with Class 5. Very cool.
Class 5. So the story was 40 years ago, this vehicle was raced in the mints and then was sold, and then they found it and rebuilt it, and now they're ready to race again. This is definitely one of my favorite cars out here. This just is so cool. And it's got a camel. It's like my favorite animal. So it's a good match there. I could hang out here all day, but gotta go to work. I've been here for a couple of hours already, checking things out, talking to people. Super fun. They do have reverse. We got a couple more over here. Hooligan class.
That one's still. This one is. Yeah, this thing is.
Didn't see as many of the vintage bikes as I would have liked to. Usually those guys are still in the garage right now, so they might come out here just before they shut down tech. I think that's like 4 p.m. We don't have time. We're not going to hang out all day. Been out here for a couple of hours already, so it's time to get heading on. Back to this beast. I'd say it's the smallest engine out here. Even smaller than those tiny little RC trucks. But we're not for racing. This thing's for style. Let's style our way back home. Well, that was it. I wish I could have a little more time to stay longer and check out more bikes and talk to more people, but got to get going now. Thanks for checking out the festival with me, and hopefully you saw some cool vehicles out there. Let me know if you saw one that you liked the best, or if you have any predictions, you think any of these vehicles are going to win or do well or not do well, and let us know below. I still can't believe this thing's back here. I haven't gotten a chance to do anything. I haven't even really looked it over. I did see this. Looks like they tried to add a rear brake. Another little hole here, like where the brake light itself was mounted. The only thing I have done was I ordered up a new intake manifold, so that's in the mail right now. And whenever that shows up, I'm gonna change this, go through the carb, see if we can't get this thing to fire. But the only other thing I have noticed is it leaves quite a puddle here where it's parked. I think that's oil. Yep, and this looks like a little oil from the front forks. So it's leaking oil from somewhere. My guess is one of these seals. Maybe the shift shaft. Might be leaking oil from in here. Yeah, look at that. Nice little pile of oil. So that's coming soon. I have gotten a chance to work on the XR. So I'm pretty excited to get this thing going again. I mean, it's been going, but it's going to be better. Got a few minutes. A little bit different than the trophy trucks, but there it is. Yeah, you too. Still pretty cool. Still pretty fast. Look at those tires. Quite a bit different than the BF Goodrich.